my team, the team that I support, Tottenham Hotspur got the victory 5-2. And I was so seeing the game. I was happy, very very happy. Because the departure of what's his name, Harry Kane. Harry Kane left Tottenham Hotspur for Bayern Munich during the transfer window, and a lot of people, there was a lot of speculations, a lot of people saying things that Tottenham, Harry Kane will be missed by Tottenham. Tottenham won't be able to perform well. They won't be able to do this. They won't be able to do that. They won't be able to get victories and all that. But we could see Son Heung-min came into the rescue. He came into the rescue, being the skipper of the club now, and getting to prove to everybody that, in fact, if Harry Kane is not present, the job is still going. He's still going to get the job done. Wonderful. He got an hat-trick in the game, and I like to see this. I like to say this to the amazement of football lovers, that you can see Tottenham did amazingly wonderful over the weekend. And I'd like to say something now. Please, this goes out. This is a shout. This. How would I put it? I don't want to say I'm complaining. I don't want to say I'm bouncing anybody. But this goes out to all Manchester United fans. What happened? At some point I was looking like, okay, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is the problem with Manchester United? This season, they've been playing somehow. Like, I want to say, what is wrong with Erik ten Hag? Please, if you're a Manchester United fan and you're hearing me, please come and tell me what's up. Come and tell me what's going on. Come and tell me what's popping. Come and tell me what the problem really is. Come and tell me what is causing this. Other teams gets players and added to their squad to bring out the best of football in their respective club. But what is going on with Manchester United? I don't get to understand what the problem really is with them. Seeing their games this season are like against Wolverhampton. That was a lucky escape, a very lucky one. Against Nottingham Forest, again too, they won the game 3-2. Is a lucky escape as well. But coming to play against Arsenal in Emirates Stadium, what is going on? 3-1 against Manchester United. I know they're going to complain it's supposed to be 3-2 and probably not even 3 because there's a disallowed goal by VAR, Garnacho goal and all that. But I'm here to tell you that is a perfect offside because I had to look at it. I still left the where I was seeing the game. I had to go somewhere. I brought out my phone. I did a lot of research and everything. But it proved and it made me know that was indeed an offside. So Manchester United fan, please, I need to tell us what's going on. And I'm wondering, where is David E? David E was supposed to be here today, but he ran away. Because Manchester United. Where did the Maguire? If there was to be a Friday show, I would have poured out my mind in pidgin language. I get to say with the Maguire a lot, but I'm not allowed to say that too much today because today is a Monday. Today is a Monday where we get to speak English. Let's be, formal and all that. But Manchester United, I can't say less because I have a whole lot of things to say. I have a whole lot of things to say as regards the game against Arsenal on Sunday. So Manchester United, please, you need to tell me what's up. You need to tell me because I could see I could see Harry Maguire diving in the goal in the 18-yard box there. The last goal, a wonderful one from Gabriel Jesus. What is the relationship between Harry Maguire and sleeping and diving? What is the relationship? But anyways, Lagos City, we'll be going on a short break, a very very short one. When we come back, you get the whole gist. I remain Mr. Phil, the Bragman. This is the voice of the people, 90.3 FM. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch it. Don't do anything. We'll be right back. Thank you. All right, Kiziki, I want to say a big thank you. All right. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to express myself to the call. But I wish David E was here, or he's right here now, so if he will understand where I'm coming from. But I need to say a very big thank you as regards that, because come on, I'm looking forward to tell him apart. I got to see him. I got to make him understand that. Come on, you don't carry every time he comes to say Manchester United is the best team in England. Manchester United is the best team in England. Manchester United is the best team. But what have they done this season to prove that they are the best team? Because quite understanding that the season just started, no doubt about that. But what can he tell me? The way they've been playing this season, they've not been playing like a team that is supposedly called the best team in England. They don't have anything to show for it. They don't have a quota players. I'm not happy about that.
It's all about magic. I'm really liking the energy. You want to blast Manchester United, you just want to blast all of them.
Of course.
David, he ran away.
You have to run away.
There's one funny thing about it. How long will you run away?
How long will you run away?
But you ran away the other time. How did you guys, when Tottenham, was it? Okay, that was the Carabao, when you went out the Carabao Cup, you ran away. Yeah. And that's the reason why nobody can mark us like Rashford. Mr. Phil, there's no time to check time.
At all.
Let's talk about the transition of Tottenham right now. Football, the goal are coming without Harry Kane, no traditional striker. Breaking down tough malls, sung him in with a hat-trick. 5-2 it ended. Away result, Ange Postecoglou. What is going on? How is Tottenham doing this? Let's do a quick talk about Saturday. We'll move to Sunday. Then we'll do some talks, right?
All right. For me, I believe there's something going on. When you've got a new manager,
okay,
a new good manager. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
You get to see something unraveling. You get to see him bringing new style, new tactics, new philosophies to help the team win the games. But listen, one of the things I got to understand is that a lot of people have been putting locking their eyes on Harry Kane. That okay, if Harry Kane is the burden bearer of the club, Harry Kane is this, Harry Kane is that. But Postecoglou makes us to understand that you can't just put that on somebody. There are a lot of players, just not a man makes the team. A lot of players, about 11 and some on the bench that made this team. So if you can work with the players, you can work with them rather than results. It will be result oriented. But come to think of it, his philosophy as well cannot be overlooked, because when he came in, it made sure the boys play. You don't go back unnecessarily. You can't just get the ball and start looking to the back, trying to make passes to the back. No, if we are going forward, we're going forward. If we're looking for a goal, we're looking for a goal. But one other thing I like Tottenham to work on is their defense. You just can't get to concede goals like that.
Okay, so let's talk about Chelsea now. What's going on with Chelsea? Do you have an excuse for Mauricio Pochettino? Would it be the money that really affecting the team? What's going on in Chelsea?
You see, one thing I got to realize about this Chelsea side is that it's a plan, it's a project.
Okay.
It's a project. They're really not expecting any trophies this season. But the problem is that you cannot be expecting. Okay, we know you're not expecting trophies, but that doesn't mean you don't win games. There's some games that you don't lose. There's some games that you win. One of the things that make me feel they have make me realize the problem. I could pick out the problem is that you let a lot of experienced players in the club go. If you look at Real Madrid, if you look at Manchester City,
right,
the experienced guys in the game, they don't just let them go like that. Even if they're letting them go, there are still gonna be some that knows the game, that knows how to handle the game. When Pep came into Manchester City, he didn't just let all the players there go. The people that know the know-how, the technicality of the club. I'm not talking about the game now, just the club. You don't just push them away. You keep them, you retain them, and when you bring in new minds, they get to rub minds together, and gradually they get to emulate the style and how.
So what's the fate of Chelsea now?
Chelsea this season, we're not expecting anything from them. I said it before. I'm not expecting Chelsea to even clean on the Carabao.
You mean they can't make top 4?
I just said they can't. They can't, please.
Okay, we're from Chelsea now. Let's talk about João Lilo, City assistant manager. Very impressive without Pep Guardiola in the dugout. 5-1 to Fulham. Haaland going home with the ball this time around. Players like Rico Lewis, who is 18, got the start, and also one man Oscar Bob, 20, Norwich International, got a share of the game. What about City this season?
City, not just this season, man. Last season, last two previous seasons, City is a wonderful team to reckon with. You can't just talk about football in England and not mention City. Manchester City happens to be the king of England right now. Happens to be the king of the Premier League right now as it stands.
Okay.
But a lot of people could be saying something. Okay, Pep is not around. Pep probably traveled to Spain for one or two medical reasons or that. That we might be seeing a downside. But the thing is that once you've been under Pep's tutelage, you've gotten one or two things about him. You can't just be on that pep and go out and go somewhere else.
Okay.
And do as you like. That's
Let's talk about Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich.
Harry Kane, Borussia Mönchengladbach lost 2-1.
Yeah.
Harry Kane scoring. I mean, sorry, this time around he did not score.
He did
but
score.
they won the game. Harry Kane, is he going with something this season?
Harry Kane definitely will go with something. That's one of the advice that most footballers or most people that love football actually like pass advice to him. He needs to leave Tottenham. All right, no doubt about it. Tottenham's still my team anyways, but he needs to leave because he's a big man. He's a big name in football. In the goal scoring, so he needs to go there. But there's no doubt about that. You can't talk about Bayern Munich ever since he's not clinching on the trophy. So
Lagos City, what we are doing on the show now, we are doing a football talk. We're doing about Saturday top flight football. So let's go back to Friday. Italian Serie A. Roma losing to AC Milan. Olivier Giroud 4 goals in 3 games. From 3 goals in spot kick, 1 from open play, and also Mourinho is having a bad outing right there. AC Milan Serie A threat for me this time around. Let me talk about the way they look very strong. Stefano Pioli, the manager. Calabria from the right side. Gio Hernandez from the left side. The central Fikayo Tomori and also Chow. Now the midfield looks to be Kronic, Renders, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. You love him so well, I know.
Of course I do.
Then Pulisic from the right, Rafael Leao from the left. Then Olivier Giroud up there. What do you make about those guys? AC Milan. Mourinho lost to AC Milan.
Yeah, I saw it, and I wasn't really happy. But give it all. You can't take it away from that. At the moment, AC Milan they've got everything they need. They've got from the attackers back down to the midfield to the goalpost, and even to the defense. They've got everything. And as it is like this, AC Milan is the better side. I would say this anywhere, anytime. But you can't take it away from Mourinho's side. They also they came with a fight. Okay, it wasn't easy for them, but all victory went down straight.
Okay, so Napoli losing 1-2 at home to Lazio. Victor Osimhen not scoring this time. Can Napoli replicate what they did last season?
It won't be easy.
It won't be easy, right?
Leicester City did it. The next is what happened to them.
They flopped.
Yes, they flopped.
But Napoli, I don't really see them flopping that deep.
You know something. One of the things that got to me is what's the name of the Napoli coach that left?
Luciano Spalletti.
Yes, Spalletti that left. I think that's gonna be a big blow for them.
Yeah.
Because having to be on that kind of manager doing wonders like that and leaving just like that is gonna affect them. So that's what we are seeing now. But we are not expecting what they did last season to repeat itself today.
Okay, so let's go now. Real Madrid 2-1. Win against Getafe. That was a derby. We'll sail over the 47 minutes equalizer. Jude Bellingham with the finish 90+5. Let's talk about Bellingham. Big adaptation and form.
That is what I don't know about it.
That's magic.
Yes, I remember I told you that this morning. The ability for him to adapt, the ability for him to relate with it, to get a bond with the teammates is something I don't understand, because he's coming from the German side, having learned probably German language and having been speaking English, coming to a Spanish side, and he's still proven to be an integral part of the game. That's what I'm surprised. All the games he's been scoring, the other one is scored. He got a brace now, single all of them. But that's what I don't understand. But not taking it away from him. I know Jude Bellingham is a fantastic player.
So Liverpool, let's go to Sunday top flight football. Liverpool 3-0 to Aston Villa. Clean sheet, no reply from the Lions. What could be going through Mo Salah's mind now? Al Ittihad unending approach, mind-blowing amount of money, so crazy. Liverpool EPL contenders for you.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so for Salah, what could be going through his mind? I mean, Al Ittihad, they still got 7th of September. Maybe a magic might happen.
That is one thing I'm afraid of now, because I believe burdens of Liverpool is on his shoulders as well, which is Mo Salah having to leave the club to the Saudi side, Al Hilal.
Al Ittihad.
Thank you. Having to leave all this Al self too much, man. But having to leave the club, which is Liverpool, Anfield, like that, it's gonna affect them. It's really going to affect them. It's really going to affect them. I don't want him to go there. I don't really want him to go there. Still
on the pace talk now. Arsenal, Manchester United, 3-1 it ended. Any controversy for you in that game? Was it the better side that won? This is the second season running Arsenal beating United at Emirates. What's really going on? That change was magical. Also, it's been working. And we saw in the Fulham game, even the Palena Sports. Tell me about that game. Tell me about Kai Havertz. Tell me about Fabio Vieira. Tell me about Gabriel Jesus. Please, where was Dallo really going then? That cut off. And where was it really going?
You see,
Declan Rice, £105 million paying off.
You see, sometimes you get to wonder what. Sometimes you get to wonder these players are not performing. Sometimes, but sometimes when you see them playing against, and a tough opposition like that, like Manchester, you just see the best of them. They're coming out. And let me tell you something: the best team is not the best side. I'm telling you this now for clarity's sake. Manchester United fans out there, if you can hear me now, this is Mr. Phil saying it. No argument, please. No fight about this. But the better team, the best team won the game over the weekend, which is Sunday. Not taken away from that. I saw this Kayavat. There's a boy supposed to kick and was so sloppy about it and all that. But you can't take it away from them. Please, Gabriel Martinelli.
I don't know. Time will not let me do. Time will not let me. You know what happened in that game? For me, Manchester United best player for me, my opinion is Eriksen.
Yeah.
I saw Eriksen doing what he does not. He's not used to. Eriksen was having a whole lot of body contact. Eriksen was playing deep. He was just smacking the balls.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that he spaced the game. He likes to play in space. And also, do you know what Martinelli did to Wan-Bissaka? Even though he didn't really cross all the time, you know, but he kept him busy.
There's a pressure.
He kept him so busy till he left the game. Yep. Do you understand? Yep. Now let's talk about Arteta's change. I wouldn't take away that Marcus Rashford goal. I saw the pace. Eriksen setting the ball, and he had to find it the other side. Yep. Ramsdale couldn't get it. Let's say Arteta. Now we've seen him make change the other time. Fabio Vieira is becoming a super star player.
Okay.
Fabio Vieira came from the bench this time around. Kai Havertz went off, and Fabio Vieira changed the game as well. Gabriel Jesus have never scored Manchester United. And this a record. You saw how he celebrated.
Of course, the goal